if I can get this phone in here. This is the generator, and I'm still having problems with my radiator. I had a hole in it. I had a hole down there on the bottom left hand corner, and I took it out and I sealed the hole, but it started leaking again.
Good morning, guys. We are getting ready this morning. This is I think this is February the 21st, and it's a Wednesday, and Johnny's getting the RV ready to take it down and get the generator looked at. We had some trouble down in Florida with the generator, and so now we are going to take it down to some friends of ours who have graciously offered their mechanics to us to help us out with this issue down at Covered Wagon Trucking Company in Jackson, Georgia. Y'all check them out. They're very sweet people, and it's a Christian company. And anyway, Johnny's getting the RV ready, and he's going to be he and John will be taking the RV down to Jackson today to get it looked at, so that when we go on our Tennessee trip, we will have a generator. Very important if you have a generator that you can use it. So anyway, while they do that, me and Nathan are going to run some errands in town. So we're going to take the van and we're going to go run a few errands, get some stuff done, some cards sent out that we need to send out. And anyway, so that's what we're doing today, and hopefully, prayerfully, we will get something done about the generator today. Hey guys, we were able to take our RV yesterday down to Jackson, Georgia, and some friends of ours helped us fix a couple of issues that we had been dealing with down in Florida, and they had attempted to fix the generator down in Florida. I think they pretty much did, right? Pretty much fixed it. I'm gonna let Johnny tell a little bit about it.
there was still an issue left with it. Those guys tried to help me down there, but what happened was they bought a pump. We got some neighbors over here. We're in Griffin, Georgia, and we got redneck neighbors down here. We're in redneck too, but
yeah,
you know, super redneck. There's a difference. You can be a redneck, then you can be a super redneck.
Super redneck.
Then you can be a super de-duper redneck. Super de-duper redneck is Griffin. Okay, but anyway, our fuel pump went out on our generator, and it was going out, and that's why I've been having all these issues all along with it, not wanting to pump fuel right. We found out in Florida that it was the fuel pump. Well, the guys down there tried to help me, and they got a new fuel pump, a replacement fuel pump, because they said that they don't make this fuel pump anymore. Well, turns out they do, but anyway, I wound up using the generic fuel pump. Well, I had to, I'll show you in a minute, but I had to tie the throttle back because the fuel flow wasn't right. And it was actually tied back when I got it. So in order to get it to work right, all the Jackson guys said that I needed to do was untie that throttle and it would work right. So I untied the throttle and it started to cutting off. Before it wouldn't cut off, generator wouldn't. But anyway, that part of it's fixed. Now all I got to do is fix a Holy radiator.
So we want to thank Covered Wagon Trucking for helping us out. They've helped us out with more than just this issue. They've bought a couple of parts for us that we really needed. Right. And we're just so thankful for good friends and faithful Christian companies that are willing to come alongside us and help us to spread the gospel.
Amen. And
to go and sing and to make Jesus famous through song. So thank you, Covered Wagon and Alicia and Gerald. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you. We love y'all.
Amen. God bless y'all.
Yes.
I was wanting to show you what was going on with this RV issues that we had. I thought that I needed a $200 part over the pump that they had already bought down in Florida for this thing, but I just wanted to show you. If I can get this phone in here, this is the generator, and I'm still having problems with my radiator. I had a hole in it. I had a hole down there on the bottom left hand corner, and I took it out and I sealed the hole, but it started leaking again. And I don't really want to have to buy a new radiator because them things are expensive. But I had a problem with that thing right there where I'm shining the light, that throttle thing right there. That thing is like $230 from Onan. This is a 7.5 generator from Onan diesel generator, and that thing right there wasn't plugged in. They rewired it when they put my fuel pump did the wiring when they put the fuel pump on. And anyway, my father-in-law told me that the reason it wasn't cutting off was because of that thing there. But this thing right here is the throttle, and the throttle, and they had a wire going from here up to here, that hole there, and they had it tied open when I got it, you know, sort of like that. Well, it don't need that anymore because when we put the new fuel pump on it, it started working right. And the old fuel pump evidently wasn't working right before. But my father-in-law told me if that hadn't have been, that's what Covered Wagon helped me figure out. That's all they did. That, and then they bolted the new fuel pump because it had to be modified. Let me see if I can get under Gabriel right there. The new fuel pump was bolted on there, and they had it bungee strapped. Them other guys had the bungee straps on it. But anyway, praise God, it's running now. I just got to get the radiator fixed. So anyway, I thank God for that.
So we just want to thank you guys for all of your love and support. And if you would like to help the Parsons Redeemed further the mission of making Jesus famous through song in any way, like the folks at Covered Wagon Trucking, they've donated their mechanics to help us out. And we're just so thankful for that. But if the Lord leads you to do anything, we would really appreciate it.
Yeah, we still have things that's not taken care of, so we do still need your support in these areas. Right,
and we've got a big project coming up that we are going to Nashville to do, and that's going to be a really awesome CD that we're going to be making. But there is some expenses involved, and
unexpected.
And since we do this full time, this is not a money-making deal. This is ministry, and we just want to put those needs out there and let you know what the needs are. And if you would like to give on a monthly basis, I will link our Patreon account. And if you would like to give a one-time gift, or just as the Lord leads, you can always go to paypal.me/the Parsons Redeemed, and I'll flash that up on the screen here. And if you'd like to do that, we would really appreciate it. And we just pray that God will bless you. And we thank you guys for all the help and the support and the prayers especially. We need prayer.
Amen.
And we're just so thankful, and we're expecting good things in 2018.
And I'm still breathing.
And there's still hope.